All right, good morning. It is Monday, March 23rd. We're slowly getting towards the end of the month. Looks like we have some Battle Royale casuals back. So we're going to try to solo quad that for a minute. So that new game mode, which is Black Ops Royale, it started out okay, but we started not enjoying it very much. Our elimination ratio ended up at a 1.34. We didn't get any wins. We got a bunch of top 5s, top 10s. But we played 70 games of it. And at this point, I think we're pretty much done with it. Just going back to casuals. King Bing, good morning. Welcome in. Hope your Monday's going well so far. Krellush, good morning. Happy Monday. That's right. Still searching for a match. That's not a good sign. It's been searching for a while now. Well, it's got to find a match. We're not going back to the other stuff. All right, and our loadouts, we're back to the Peacekeeper Mark 1 and the Hawker. So we're going to do some peacekeeping and some sniping. Seems like a contradiction of interest there. All right, it found somebody. I wish they'd get rid of this humming noise on the main menu screen. That should have been like #1 on their fix. But I'm guessing they brought back Battle Royale quicker than they wanted to. I don't know if this is just a play test to see, do people really enjoy the Black Ops Royale, or do they go back to Battle Royale? It's kind of not a fair comparison since they left solos over there. X-Demon, good morning. And I really thought they would get the Avalon map rotation in on this update, but they didn't. And we haven't sniped in like forever. What's the bullet drop doing? Can't even see it hitting. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the bullet drop's messed up. Sniping is not going to be it. Barry, good morning. All right. So we're back on Verdansk. We have a train coming by. I think we're going to go towards the train, but actually go storage down. It is going to be 1v4s, so we got to be careful. In fact, going straight for a contract is probably a bad idea. Oh, look at that. We actually have a parachute that works. Yeah, we don't need any part of that. Hunt down the enemy. All right, how about a gun? Positive ID on the mountain target. Hunt them down. That's a real player. No way! How'd he shoot me in there? I guess he could still see me?
Tagging waypoint.
I don't know about that. Alright, well we weren't very careful there. We escaped that little room and got away. We should have kept running. There were 2 squads fighting. So hope everyone had a pretty good weekend. We had a fun Saturday playing on our Viewer Quads Day. Even though we didn't get any wins, we still had fun with it. And then yesterday was kind of a down day. We have our neighborhood party on Saturday nights. And I may have overdone it a little bit. Look at all these fools in the gulag. Oldie Juan, good morning. Those must be bots. These are definitely bots. They can't even hit each other. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be here for a while. Pete, good morning. Welcome in. I hope your Monday's going well. Here we sit. I think instead of them actually having the bots fight, they should just like let the computer flip a coin and decide which one wins. Put them back in there. All right. Rodracula. Or Pro Dracula. All right. Felt like we were worse than a bot that time. A little more conservative this time. Well, I thought I heard a box. You know, it's so much nicer not having that wingsuit thing. You don't have all the distractions of the animation. Yeah, that's not going to work out. We need the loot because we don't have enough cash to do hardly anything. We need to come up with like $4 grand before we get our thing. All right. Uh-oh. The door's open. How bad is the recoil on that thing?
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
So that bot ran in here, didn't even loot anything. He just ran in, ran in a circle, and came back out. the Razor's probably better for us. C-Tuck, good morning. Hope you're doing well. You know, I can see why people like the grapple hooks. It's like, wouldn't it be easier just to grapple up the outside of this building and then run up the stairs like a normal person? But I think it cheapens the entire experience. It's like, why have all the buildings and stuff if you're going to grapple around? Just make a Halo map and bounce house it. An AK, I think we will go AK. We're going to go bounty. Oh, how far is that loadout? It's not very far. We're gonna go get it. Let's go for a UAV. Man, forgot how expensive those things were. Kind of missed the $6,000 UAVs. Who else we missing? Oldie One, Dr. Sean, good morning. All right, now we are not sure about the sniping situation. We're going to need to get in circle and try some sniping, but I think it's not as good as it used to be. At least not for me. And we might be better off with an SMG instead. I guess the sniping's okay. I don't feel like my Peacekeeper is as good in this mode as it was in the Avalon map. Or I don't have it built correctly. We haven't really changed it since before the Avalon update. Since there was no loadouts, there was no incentive to do anything with it. Call me Pug, good morning. Where do we need to be? Up the hill? That was a real player. Not a very good player, but he was a real player. Let's see, let's go ahead and... want to pick up that other box. Definitely have somebody up on hospital looking down at us. Ooh, billet drops a little off, I think. Gonna keep zigzagging away from them for a second. That was a bot. I don't know where those guys went. He's down in there.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Kill streak, that's good. We are just struggling with that. All right, well, let's move on. Aaron Ellis, good morning. Over it, good morning. And Speed Freak, good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well this Monday morning. We made it through another hectic weekend. I think those are just bots down there. I'm probably not too worried about it.
Losing ground. Moving.
So we heard the parachute, but I didn't see anybody. Try to keep some trees between us and whoever's behind us. I think that's a real squad. They have weird movement. All right, they're gonna have to make a play here. Somebody in a car coming at us, and they're coming right at us. Like they know where we're at. All right, well, we have the squad that was down here. They're who's shooting him? Another real player. His buddy's up here. We're gonna take a car and locate him real quick. He must have bugged out down this side, I'm guessing. We're not going to give up on him, though. Local Animal, good morning. Dojo, good morning. Steel Guy, good morning. Why are we doing that? There was no reason for any of that. That was not smart. When we couldn't hit them with the truck, we should have just kept going. So 16 kills, 2 deaths. We ended up 24th place, but it was more fun than Black Ops Royale for sure. A lot less zipping around and weirdness. Anyway, all right, let's jump back in and do this again. What's my plans for the day? I don't know if I have any plans for the day. I think we're going to, I say we, I got to go to the recycle center. I might go get our camper off the mountain and put it in the driveway. It's time to start stocking it up. We're going to be leaving like the first week of April on our big camping trip going out west. I think the plan is to spend a couple days getting out to Texas and see the grandkids. And then I have a cousin I want to see while we're out in Texas. And then we're going to start heading northwest. Try to make it all the way up to Idaho, I think is the plan. Steel Guy, I can't do Black Ops Royale. Yeah, I mean, we played it on Saturday for viewer quads. And it's just, I don't know. It feels like a cheap knockoff of Red Zack Battlefield 6. Not a cheap knockoff. I mean, the graphics are good. Nothing wrong with that. But it's a hokey version of Battlefield. And it was fun to see the new map. But just give me a nice solid battle royale and we'll be happy. No, we'll probably never be happy. Get rid of the Terminator skin and I'll be happy. Wow. All right. Steel Guy, I'm with you on that. I like the map, not so much on the gameplay. And I'm not really sure how that map's going to play in a battle royale. There were a lot of big open crossing areas. It's like they chopped it all up and put a whole bunch of little POIs that don't make a lot of sense together. All right, if we're going to solo this, I think the number one thing is a satchel. Krellush, oh no, you're leaving us. Yeah, we're gonna be on the road for about 4 or 5 weeks, I think. I think that's the plan anyway. I will have my laptop with me, but I won't be doing any Warzone gaming. I'll probably be doing YouTube videos. I might do some other stuff, but I don't know. It's gonna be hard. Because everything's going to be off of cell phone data. All right, we should have picked up anything other than this DS-20. A Razor. We will take a Razor any day of the week. even on a Monday. I think we want to loot up all these tents because there's going to be probably enough money to get us everything we need. And a ginger box. Got a couple guys down the hill. All right, let's get loadout. Finish up our contract. Another ginger box. Come on, satchel. No satchel. We're going to get a satchel at the end of this contract anyway.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Good on ammo. All right, we're not going to do anything weird this time as far as attacking car guy or trying to run people over.
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
We're just going to enjoy shooting the bots and try to make it the end game.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured. Care package on.
Look at all the perks. We don't know what they're for.
Sergeant standing by.
Recon contract mark.
I tell you what, the Peacekeeper in this game mode is not as stable as the
Check your map.
build they have in the Avalon map.
Nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
I should probably find out what's on the covert Peacekeeper in Avalon and see if I can build that up. But most likely the physics are slightly different. Because the bullet drop doesn't seem to have changed too much in this game, where in Avalon it's horrible. And not horrible in a good way.
Stay there to secure the intel point.
Krella says, anything you upload, I'll watch. Yeah, well, we'll probably do little recaps of where we're at and what we're doing, and fun little videos of places we see along the way. But we want to go see Yellowstone. We want to go to Idaho, go see the mountains up in the northwest. I don't think we're going to make it all the way to the Pacific Ocean, but we might. You never know.
Check your map for the next gas.
We'll see how things go. All right, I think we just keep doing
Recon contract mark.
recons, maybe at least a couple more. Bowtie, good morning.
Mark the point on your map containing enemy units. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas.
All right. Got another contract to hold down.
Point until it's secure.
Get a good idea where this is going. Wasn't a squad wipe.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
All right, what else do we need? Another contract, or we just say that's good enough? Might as well grab another one. It's right here.
Contract marked.
Fouled Anchor, good morning. Hope you're doing well. My most kills in Black Ops was 3. Made it 15th place, just being sneaky. Definitely not my favorite mode. Yeah, it was, you know, I think the problem with that mode is they gave early access to a lot of people. And those guys are usually have full squads, and they were just running the lobbies. You know, you watch people like Expel and people that you question if they're cheating because their aim is impeccable. But they just had a lot more map knowledge than everyone else because they had access to it a lot longer than we did. So yeah, the first couple of weeks of that game mode, horrible. You know, I think my best was 2nd place, but that was using a helicopter strategy late game to stay up high and not get looked at.
Now ensure the point is secure.
We need to open these boxes so we can hear footsteps.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Wow, okay.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
No way, I got killed with lunch meat.
Last chance.
I thought we had a couple bots sitting up on the hill, but it was a real guy.
Redeployment or die trying.
That was my bad. I thought, well, we can survive another hit, but we couldn't. Luckily, we have loadout money. We just have to... Well, we have a loadout, so we don't have to spend anything on that. Yeah, local animal, you're right. The gold armor, and I think the multiple levels of armor actually hurt the game a lot. I think it made it, especially late game, there was no way you could compete. Even if you come back, it's like, okay, I'm back, but now I'm just cannon fodder because there's nothing I can do. I don't know where we should be going. I think we should just keep trying to loot up a little bit. I know, we already ran through that building twice. We could work towards the buy station. Now we really need to see the buy station. Kind of think we want to go do scavenger, see if we get our satchel back. Not sure which way that guy was that we ran into. I don't think he was very good. I think he was just standing up there and got a lucky snipe on our forehead.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
He was standing there sniper glinting us for quite a while. We just chose to ignore that he was there. Barry, killed by lunch meat. Yeah, you know what? Lunch meat probably isn't the healthiest stuff in the world. I do find it funny, some of the gamer tags people come up with. It's like, why'd you pick that? There's the satchel we're looking for. Sit here for a moment. Might as well grab all these things while the bombs are coming in.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
I think we're just going to keep moving in. We know somebody dropped that kill streak on us. And then we have a car guy driving around.
Requesting recon flyover.
Airstrike available.
Moving here.
This guy's making a run towards us.
Not yet. I'm reloading.
Priority tasking request received. We're
Moving
done.
here. Changing back.
Gas inbound. Safe zone.
Got the guy that was running in front of him. Somebody's getting a loadout right next to us. Laying up on this roof probably is not what we need to be doing.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
All right, well, sniping still works.
Gas is moving.
Of course, that guy wasn't fully armored when he flew in. There's somebody close. Maybe we should shoot this guy.
Reloading. Changing back.
All right, well, now we're out of plates again. There was somebody up high, but I don't know if he was the same guy or... We hear something. How bad is that?
Reloading.
All right, let's buy something. Let's buy a couple of those. Fly this.
Location.
Airstrike standing by.
Didn't seem to be a lot of help. I think we're gonna run around stadium this way.
Changing back.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
This seems like the right direction to go. Got somebody close. There's a buy station right up here. Just running these little ditches a little bit. Hope we don't run into a bush Wookie laying here. Get over here to these tents and reevaluate for a second.
Reloading.
All right. Troy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. So it's going to end in one of these downtown buildings. I think we just go grab a tall building for a few minutes. See if we get some snipes in, like maybe this guy up here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to drop a kill streak on the roof before we get up there. Just get ready to jump away. Guy just went in police station. There's another one over by stadium.
Safe zone relocated.
Guy just ran behind this building. There he is.
You've got a loadout.
All right, we don't want to sit there too long. Let's go ahead and get
Moving here.
over there, maybe. That's too far. Let's just get this short building.
9 left. Keep the pressure on.
No way. Good snipe.
Head up.
I'm not sure he could hit 2 of those, but somehow he did. Let's see how many kills this guy has. He has 15 kills. He is on a squad. Prestige Master, just sitting here looking, I guess. He does have Specialist. I just want to see how suspect his snipes are. Little. Whatever. They're just beating up the lobby. That's okay. So we ended up with 18 kills. We died one time. We died to, I don't know who we died. Oh, we died to the sniper down by that buy station. We were getting a contract. And we died to another sniper. So sniping is back. All right. You know what? Let's run with a random squad. Get a win on the board. So I ended up giving away my new pocket knife that I made. It was good. There were a few little cosmetic issues that I couldn't overcome. And the blade folding was a little stiffer than I wanted to be. Now it's probably going to loosen up a little bit as it gets used. But I figure I can make a better one. So I gave it to one of my friends on Saturday night. He wanted a pocket knife, so there you go. He has a custom DPGladius pocket knife now. But I think I might go ahead and try to 3D print one first. Get all the parts, make sure it fits nice, and then make it out of steel. But just use my 3D print as a template to make sure it works right. I could probably do the same thing, just draw it on paper and cut it out and fold it. But since I have a 3D printer sitting here on my desk, might as well use it. That'll give me a little bit of practice on CAD work also. So this is my excavator song. I do need to get the excavator out. I need to clean all the ditches out around the mountain road. We still have fall leaves and everything, and every time it rains, it kind of runs out of the swales. So just a little cleanup would be good. Kind of concerned about our road. Well, not concerned, but I guess fuel prices have been skyrocketing now that we're blowing up the Middle East. So we'll have to deal with that for a while. Steel Guy, you're locked in with that sniper this morning. Yeah, after playing the other game, man, this is so much easier. I mean, as far as bullet drop goes, you pretty much just lead a little bit and shoot. Also, I spent some time optimizing my computer, mostly for CAD work, but I think it's helped a little bit on this game mode. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm sure these boys are going to want to drop in somewhere hot. We have some kind of a root ball looking dude. Not sure what that guy has on, but it looks a little sketch. All right, let's get this done. We have offside, Lieutenant Dan, and Marshman. I think this squad is not going to go. Oh, wow, they're all going this way. I'll grab it if you guys want to stay high. Guy's got a gun.
Squad mates started securing the intel. Deploy them to increase the speed of capture.
Shoot him. Did you get him?
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas brig.
That was not smart.
Welcome to the gulag. Right. Here we go.
That was not smart at all. So this squad is not a talking squad, so we're not going to talk to them either. Not too much anyway. So we have OXO Charlie. Does this sound like a bot name? I think it is.
Fight started. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
They've got to get the bots better in the gulag.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Oh, this is a real guy. He's making noises over there. No, it's not a real guy. Must have been somebody on my squad making noises.
Recon contract mark.
Got some work on loadout.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas brig location. Enemy intel located.
All right, we probably shouldn't be out here freelancing.
Discover the next gas brig. Right. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Yeah, you guys work together, find a place to get a loadout.
Care package ready for delivery.
I'll hold this down with green.
Yeah, maybe you can drop your money.
Help your squad mates secure the intel. Deploy them to speed up.
There's a guy coming in behind me.
I said maybe you can drop your money.
Oh, well, here you go. Maybe I could drop my money. Maybe I could.
Reloading.
Moving towards green.
Loadout drop headed your way.
All right, put an advanced up, or I'll hold on to it, I guess. I'll put a regular UAV up.
Loadout drops on the way.
Moving here.
We're not going to hunt these bots. We're going to go
Kill 'em all.
stay with our squad a little bit because we have already died once. Barry, I'd rather go solo and never win with randoms. Yeah, you know what? In this game mode, I think
Enemies are dropping in.
you can win with randoms. In that Avalon game mode, you can't. Randoms is the kiss of death in there. But this one's not bad. Gives you a little bit of a show of force.
Target the KIA. Well done.
Wasn't sure what he was doing there. Let's try for our care package. Maybe that still works. No, they took the care packages out. I think we knew that.
Loadout drop. Heading your way.
Go grab this guy real quick. You guys work towards circle. I'll grab the contract. Is that a bad idea? A most wanted.
Eliminate enemies. Secure supply cache.
Oh no.
Never thought I'd see the day.
It's alright.
Man, you should remove that off of your stuff.
You guys work towards circle. And Barry's right. That's why randoms aren't always good. He grabs the most wanted. We don't have anybody to get back. Most wanted is like a desperation contract. All right, we gotta get out of this truck. I can get this.
Contract complete. You've earned a discount.
You know, that doesn't really help much.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Let's go ahead and get a munitions box while we're here,
Weapons free.
just so we don't run low.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Moving.
grab this recon. And this ginger box. All right. Good morning. Fouled Anchor just read something on XMW19. Had 61,000 players playing Steam this weekend due to spring sale, like $6. Yeah. You know, if you haven't played the game, $6 is like, okay, we'll give it a try.
Work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Reloading.
I just would think that the game would be a little dated, but maybe not. I guess it's exactly the same. But yeah, Call of Duty, $6 sounds about right. Because you only can play like 3 or 4.
The enemy squad hunting is down.
Oh, good lord. What are we doing? We hear all that gunfire, we run out in the open. My bad, I'm gonna need a buyback.
Come on, buy me back.
Thank you. I'll finish that contract. Is that guy still watching?
Capture complete. Television.
Oh my goodness. There's like 20 people here.
Faulkner requesting LDPR.
My bad.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Kind of want my gear again. All right, we need to isolate these guys a little bit. I am so bad at this game. One more buyback. I'm coming right to you guys this time. Come on, Green. I need you.
I don't know, man. I think I should get a UAV, bro.
You probably should. There's one on the buy station. Got the guy bought his specialist. Thank you. I tell you what, that's pretty embarrassing.
All bounty targets
Recon
destroyed.
contract
Hell of
marked.
a job. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
We probably shouldn't be running out here in the open. We've already died like 10 times.
Reloading. Changing back.
Jay was, what is up? There was somebody back behind this wall, pink mark.
Speed up the process.
He's on the bridge, I guess.
Enemy soldiers incoming. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. Gas
Snag me a loadout real quick.
safe zone.
We're gonna just run away because that is a little too hot. That buy station's hot, but we can probably take it.
LGB airstrike.
Blue, go ahead and get green. Oh, green has gulag. Loadout's clean.
I'm reloading.
No. No way. This guy's cheating. Or did I get shot by 2 people? No, you just shot. You did pretty good. He's using the old SWAT, the GRA. Radford, yeah, the map is back. Oldie one, this is how it feels for me to be in a game. You know, wow, executed. Get blue, 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 blue.
Reloading.
My God.
Good exit. Let's go this way.
Time's over. Come on, fly me back.
Yeah, he's the cheater.
He's definitely cheating.
Yeah, he's watching me through the wall and everything.
Good plan. All right, well, that was a little rough. We're going to go ahead and get some more coffee, launch up to another solo game, so we don't have to deal with all the headaches that go along with randoms. I'll be right back. Oh, let's get off the screen so you don't have to hear that.
Just good old-fashioned muscle, if you know what I mean. She's small but mighty, with a lot of heart, tearing through the earth, playing her part, digging out stumps, so clearing new ground. Best little friend her hillbilly ever found. Yeah, she's cute as a button, tracks in the dirt, makes a hard day's labor feed a little less hurt. I got her perks and her rattles, a stubborn old soul, but she shake your head slow. Dreams grow.
All right, we're re-coffeed. All is good. Radford, you're playing Spider-Man 2. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's see how our stats are looking here. Battle Royale casuals. Probably not too good. We're 7.78 elimination against bots. We have 79 wins, but most of that's viewer quads. Our M8 is still the best gun we've had. AK-27, so our Peacemaker's not even on the list. And that's our lifetime, but while we've been Prestige Master, we're at a 9.2 KD. And the M8 is still, Peacekeeper's finally moving up over here. Battle Royale kind of stinks, we're a 1.24. No wins, not any fun. So we're against real players. We average a 1.2, something like that. All right. Spider-Man 2 is free to download on the Plus. Gonna play it today. I don't know what the Plus is, but it must be something. I really don't have any games that I'm excited about right now. I mean, I play this, but I used to be big into flight simulators like Digital Combat Simulator, Microsoft Simulator, but I'm just not into that anymore for some reason. I've tried a bunch of other games. I tried Hell Let Loose, whatever that cowboy game is, Red Dead Redemption 2. All of those things they're fun, but they're too mission oriented for me. PlayStation Plus, got it. Yeah, I don't have a console. I think if I was going to get one, I would probably get the PlayStation, but I'm not sure. All right. Corel Lush, I will absolutely play GTA 6 when it comes out. Even though it's going to be mission-based, you know, I've always had a lot of fun with Rockstar games. Even Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5. I don't play through, usually. I'll play the campaign a little bit, and then pretty much it just turns into a road rage kind of game. See how many stars you can get on you to have the police chase you around. All right, solos, low profile. Ooh, that is not going to be low profile. That is way not low profile. All right.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Can't see nothing with that vibration. I wouldn't even call it recoil. It's just straight up vibration.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Got to keep our money supply going. I'd like to have enough cash by the time we get away from this buy station. That should do it right there. Go and snag us a loadout right now. All right. Ginger box. Get a couple perks.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
Now I guess we should just buy a little bit more stuff and then relax. Wait for the end game, maybe? Maybe we'll try one recon. This is how it starts. You get greedy, and before you know it, you run into a real squad. Glad we downed him before we went unconscious there with the stun. There's two of them over there. Of course, that was not very smart. We knew there were multiples.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
All right, let's see what's going on. Robbie Killer, good morning. Radford, I love how it made me reply to myself when I was replying to Krellush. You know, sometimes I don't understand the chat commands either. I think he grenaded himself. All right, again, there was no reason for all of that. All we had to do was get our contract, lay low, wait for targets of opportunity.
Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations. Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
What was that? Oh, that two guys. I don't know why we have a real team running through here, but we did. That was not good. We aren't taking it serious, I can tell. 4 kills, 1 death. Anytime we have like bots shooting at other people, we need to like back off a little bit, sort out who's where and who's the real guy. We were sitting there focusing on killing a couple bots, and there was a guy up on the roof of the bank shooting down at us. That wasn't good. Red Dead Redemption, yeah, it's a good game. It has some quirkiness to it, and it takes a long time to, I guess, if it's a nice like rainy weekend and nothing else is going on, you can just get some snacks and hang out, play Red Dead Redemption. It's pretty good. I like the way the weather changes. You know, you got the snowstorms, the blizzards. Might, what is PR? I don't know what PR is. My personal record? My personal record for kills is in the 30s. But that's in Resurgence, I think. I'm an average Warzone player. My KD in regular Battle Royale is like a 1.2. But Maddox, is it Mighty? Mighty Maddox, I guess. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for putting something in chat. I don't have a lot of chat commands set up. And I used to list all my loadouts and things, but I'm over it. What else is going on today? So everybody had a good weekend, I guess. I don't hear any horror stories coming out. Haven't seen Wise Man yet this morning. I hope he's doing well. I'm not sure when he's due to go home, but it should be shortly. You know, it's amazing how quickly things can change in your life. You know, a few months ago, he's working, chatting with us every morning, and then all of a sudden, the big C word comes into his life. That's never a fun thing. But he's a strong guy. He'll pull through. Just gonna take time. So yeah, we are loading up our camper. We have a 19-foot Geo Pro tow behind camper, and I'm gonna pull it with our 8-cylinder Jeep Grand Cherokee. I just put new brakes and tires on the Jeep, so we should be good with that. Krellush, life is not fair. No, it is not. All right, back to basics here. Oh my goodness. You know, I do have to say, bots are so jerky on their movement, they're pretty hard to snipe against. All right. Immediately it's going to go to military base or dam as a finish point. So I'm going to try a super quick drop. I don't think a lot of people will do that just because it's so far out. Famous last words. Guy behind me. We probably shouldn't have given him time to grab a gun, but we did.
Changing back. Reloading.
We need to get a little more looting under control.
Now ensure the point is secure.
Since we only get $900 for this contract, we're not going to get much except just straight up loot. Chris from Wesco, good morning. Hope you're doing well. I know when you guys put something in chat, it looks like I ignore you, but there's a fairly long delay on the stream. So by the time I see your message and respond to you, it could be a couple seconds, minutes, half hour. All right, we should probably just keep a straight line towards circle. Come on, I know we killed enough people to get something good out of this. There we go. So we have all the money we need.
Got a buy station here.
We just need to expedite to get up here. Keep an eye out for ginger boxes along the way. And we're going to take this car. I think that's the right thing. Bug out of here for a minute. No! We fried our vehicle. That's not good. That's all right. We can make it. Maybe make a run straight through stadium. Still need a satchel.
Scavenger contract here.
Beans, what is up? Brandon Kirkham, good morning. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I think I need to come up with a plan. We don't have a plan. We're just kind of winging it right this second. Guess we do have a plan. We're moving towards a contract. Little ginger box action.
Hostile, smoke screen, bombardment incoming. Stand by for contact.
Nobody's grabbed our contract, so that's a good sign.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
We're going to end up with that specialist team over here somewhere.
One supply box down. Two remain.
We'll just keep running away. Hope for the best here.
Two supply boxes down. One to go.
Been somebody here.
Supply boxes secure. Contract complete. Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
All right, let's reevaluate life here real quick.
Recon
Maybe
contract
grab
on.
another one. Stay on this outside. We should be okay.
Hostile. Smoke primo.
Loading.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
It's a wide open area to hold down.
Enemy soldier incoming. Loadout drop headed your way. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
At least we know where he's at now.
Changing mags.
We don't need... Oh, good lord. There's no way he's hitting those shots.
Changing mags.
We should do a big relocate.
Enemies dropping into the area.
Loading. Requesting close air. Target marked.
All right, we need a plate box and a UAV or a kill streak. So I think we're gonna go over here. Barry, with me gone for a month, who are you gonna watch? Oh, I'm sure there's somebody out there that'll be fun to watch. I don't know who really streams in the morning consistently though. What were we gonna get? Plate box? There's a plate box right there. I'm glad we looked. We just saved us some dough. All right.
On the task.
Requesting recon flyover.
Airstrike standing by.
Moving here.
This guy's ghosted, or was he flying over?
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Not gonna worry about it.
Timeline expired. UAV exited the AO.
Just keep working to back edge for a minute. See if we can figure out where this bounty is. Well, we don't see anybody. And I didn't notice where a bounty was on the screen. Sentinel Warrior, I missed what you said, DP. You will be gone a month? Oh, no. Yeah, we're, Mrs. P and I, we're going on a camping trip. We're going to load up our little 19-foot tow behind. And our first stop is to go to Texas to see the grandkids. And then we're going to continue all the way out to Idaho, out in the mountains. Probably go to Yellowstone, you know, all those big square states up there. Should be a nice time of the year to get out there. I will be posting YouTube videos, but probably not a lot of opportunity to do any live stuff. So with any luck, by the time I get back, we'll have map rotation and all kinds of other stuff. All right. Try to keep our... Who's dropping a precision on us? It's not very nice.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Had to be somebody over here that was looking at us. We have some red prox chat going on. All right, so at this point, we kind of just want the lobby to die down. Start trying to pick out who's real and who's not.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
Where do we want to be? I'm almost thinking we want to be back corner. Maybe we'll get this big bounty so we can find out where the real squad is.
Hunt contract here.
High value target mark.
They're coming out of airport. We're not going to worry too much about that.
Heads up. An enemy squad mark you as a bounty target.
We have a most wanted right here.
Hunt contract here.
I'm guessing he's going to just sit in that building. Probably don't want to push too far this way. At least we'll be able to see anybody coming this way. Like to get a little more cover though. Oh my goodness. He's moving away. Let's go get his extra plate.
moving.
We're gonna keep staying on this back edge until we have a reason to go in. This little shack up here has a little cover. We can sit behind it, snipe maybe. Just not seeing a lot. Keep opening this thing so it keeps restoring. You know, those gunshots sound a lot closer than they are. Paulie, what is up? Hello from Germany. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Paulie. All right, we have somebody shooting at us from a long distance. Don't see nothing. Oh my goodness. That was just a bot, but that's okay. Let's keep opening this blue box. Keep our plates and ammo supply up. 17 players, 48, oh, actually 17 teams, 48 players. That is not good odds. He has his teammate right with him. A little late on that. Wow, your boy just left you there. He just left him. We're gonna try to grenade this truck.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win.
It was gonna get too hot there. There was a lot of activity. So we're gonna move over here. All right. Takes care of truck guy. We're getting looked at by somebody. I don't want to go down the hill, but there's not a lot of cover up here. This is a nice little valley right here. We're gonna hold this down. All right, this is a good thing for us. They've all got to come to us. We're getting looked at from somewhere still. We're still getting looked at. We got killed by a bot in the woods. Oh my goodness. We knew we were getting looked at. I just couldn't figure out where he was. He has his Bush Wookiee outfit on. He's running out there with a buddy. So 4th place. Not horrible. All right. I guess we're going to pick up another random squad. Hopefully they talk this time. Polly, thanks for the good game. Yeah, so today is, well, it's Monday. We're going to go to the recycle center, get all of our garbage cleaned out. I got to get the camper from storage up on the mountain and bring it down to the driveway, get it plugged in, get the batteries charged, make sure everything works. I think I also want to start de-winterizing everything. I don't know if we're going to have any more cold snaps, but I don't think we're going to get any hard freezes from here on out. Like this week, the lows are in the 30s, but not, I mean, it's highs in the 70s, lows in the 30s. That's not going to freeze any pipes or anything. I also need to change the brakes on our little Jeep Renegade. I think while we're gone on vacation, my sister-in-law might borrow that to go to see her family. Nomad, I hate dying. Yeah, I hate dying too. Polly, where am I at? I'm in North Carolina in the United States, up in the mountains of the Appalachian Mountains, right on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. And I normally stream for about 2.5 hours every morning. I start about 6:15 to 6:30 Eastern time. And I'm usually done by 9 o'clock because it's nice enough to get outside and get some work done. Oldie one, we kept seeing the high alert. Wow. Our boy has a little phlegm in his throat. We should have paid attention to that earlier and ran all the way to the edge to find him. Wow, not good. I was starting to like our odds too. It was like a bunch of 2-player teams. That guy's destroying me. Ninja style. Good morning, bud. Haven't been around in a while. How you been? We've been good. We are still doing our thing every morning. I'm glad that Battle Royale is back. I was so tired of that Black Ops Royale crap. So I'm glad this is back. Nomad, I'm 68 years old. I just can't compete with the sweaty players and casuals. They shouldn't be allowed in the game. Nomad, yeah, I agree. You run into some sweaty players, but the good thing is you at least have fun along the way. You just have to decide that you're not going to win a lot. But you get to kill bots along the way, feel good about yourself. So it's not like regular Battle Royale where you jump in and you might die off the rip. What's up, guys? Got
How you doing?
MJ Bro and Abandon.
Abaddon.
Abaddon, there you go.
Not my name choice, my daughter's.
At least you can pronounce it. All right, we got a Razor. We got somebody close. All right. Well, they're definitely putting bots together more. What do we want? I guess something that shoots. Good deal.
Check your map for the next gas spread location.
I'm gonna go grab that other recon behind us. We start working on loadout. It should come right back to you guys. Just pretty much stay where you're at. Assuming things don't go sideways here for me.
Check your map. A marker point containing an intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Your squad mates start securing the intel. Join them.
I'll grab this recon and meet you guys at that buy station.
Roger.
Roger, Dodger.
Intel point captured. Great. You've a peek at the next gas spread. Enemy intel located. Capture and
Let's do the buy station first.
discover the next gas spread.
Money's on buy. What's up, Mr. Monday? What is up? Welcome in. I'm going straight to contract. Kinda gotta be quick on this. As I'm worried about looting,
Good work. Hold down the point until secure.
should be pretty safe back here.
Gas is closing in.
Recon contract
It's not the fastest squad in the world, but at least they're kind of working together. Barry, it's harder to find a sweaty player. If you killed someone, you're sweaty to them. Yeah, that's true. And
Munitions box right there.
I'm carrying one.
Capture complete.
There's another one here.
Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Yeah, I don't know if you put a KD cap on it. If you... I don't know. It's like if you did anything, you'd have to cap the team to say, okay, the total team can't have more than an average KD of something. Or a combined KD, because an average wouldn't be good, because then you have one super sweaty player. Well, any way you mix it, it's not going to work out well. You're always going to have someone... You're always going to have somebody better than you. I would just be happy if they took out the Terminator skins, get rid of all the pay to play, pay to win shit. maybe get rid of the specialist out of the game.
Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Because that gets a lot of the sweaty players in here just to battle for specialist. And they don't even care about playing the game. They just want to drop into big building, get some kills.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel.
There's another one on the other side of the train, I think.
On contract mark.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
You know, it's like in this game mode, my KD is pretty high. So if I was banished from this game mode, I just wouldn't play the game anymore. No, I just got killed by a bot. Oh, my goodness. I'm assuming that was a bot. How'd he kill me so bad? He was running away from us. We were trying to strafe and shoot him. We missed most of our shots. But he was able to rotate and, I guess, headshots. What's up with that team?
Success means redeployment. Failure.
It's all right. We got this. Zippy Star. Do we go back for our gear? Ninja Turtle, he had an SMG. Yeah, it was definitely an issue there. He took all my gear. No, he didn't. He took some of my gear. I don't have the guns I want. There we go. There's our gun. I'll get the buyback. Loadout's on the hill.
And she goes to the loadout. We can skedaddle.
Where are we shooting at?
I don't know, but I don't like sitting out in the open here.
Nope.
There was one down guy here. I don't know. He was pinging the loadout that there's someone here.
You guys want to ride?
See it.
Just get up the hill. There's a team on the hill. I'll stay on foot. I mean, it is pretty far. You drive around like a bullet sponge.
Fuck yeah.
All right, well. Everybody's shooting at the car, so that's a good thing. I think it's a pretty good strategy. Somebody drive around and at least all the bots will shoot at them.
Definitely distracts them.
Alright. The good thing is, in this game mode, bots don't have feelings. At least we don't think bots have feelings. So, if you destroy them, they come back next game. They're happy to be there. Ooh. Game's getting a little glitchy. I guess we just slowly keep moving in.
Shoot the other guys.
Somebody on the hill. Got it down on that hill. A blue mark if somebody has a kill streak. I don't see anybody reviving him. It's a real player. Has good guns.
Coming up underneath us, yellow. Coming up underneath us. Got him.
Got one sighted here.
He saved me some bullets right there. I don't know. I don't see nothing. We should get this big bounty. At least we'll know where a real team is. Yeah, we bought specialist. I don't think we pushed the bounty. I think we just realized where they're at. All right. Anybody need anything at the buy station?
Precision. I'll be right there.
Alright, let's get. I'll carry a kill streak too.
The team on that, on top of that blue building there. I think it's real because I saw 3 people up there.
Yeah, that's where our bounty's at. I drop a kill streak on that building roof.
Time of flight 5 seconds. Out.
At least you know they'll run to the door.
Oh, team right here. Ah, shit. I'm right in the thick of it.
Move
Right
towards.
over this knoll, just past me. Right here.
Move towards us. Watch that rooftop.
It was nothing.
Pushing down here.
I'm reloading.
Find me some more plates.
Ah, I'm down. Couldn't get away from him.
I have no money.
Yeah, I might snipe that from towards the buy too.
I got gulag anyway.
Switching mag.
You need a loadout? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to buy. Here.
Not yet.
Be advised.
Just hold what we got.
Squad is outside the safe zone.
Got ammo here. Reloading.
That was nothing.
Alright, let's get behind this hill again. Truck.
It was nothing.
Really want my stuff back. I guess I'll take this.
Back on that rooftop.
I'm down, I'm down. Behind me. Straight ahead, Blue. Thank you.
What the fuck was that?
Satchel on that hill.
Reloading.
Okay, the fuck
There's a
is
sniper looking at it.
I'm taking fire.
Sniper on the hill. Way.
Money. We can hit a loadout up here if we want. You guys need loadout?
There's a guy on this hill.
Full caliber round here. Cancel that.
I can't ping him.
It was nothing.
I got the revive. I got the revive.
I don't have enough.
There's gear on this hill. You need something.
Did you have your money, Green? I got it.
I picked up somebody. Mark something to
Let's
me
roll.
to
Let's roll
drop my
right.
strike on.
That building top right here. Blue mark. Let's roll right.
Enemy hunters.
Keep going right. The team on the buy. It's in that house. All the way around. I'll grab this bounty.
Hunt contract here.
High value target marked. Expect resistance. Only 4 left.
I was trying to hit that by. No.
Give me your money. I'll go.
Here.
That's good. That's good.
Just closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Going back where I came from.
Top of this building right here.
Fucker.
Fuck.
I'm down. Sitting right in the middle window on that big building.
Bring the win.
Should have ran towards them.
Roof. Cracked them. Ah, that was not good. Wow, that was a quick rechamber on that sniper.
I won't go around like a fool.
That was not good. You know, if that team, if they would have just followed me around that side, we would have been fine. We could have got in, circle, held them. They would have had to do something different. All right, we're going back to a solo. I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee. We'll do this one more time. I'll be right back.
You can't control the wild.
All right. So did we get a raid? We got a raid from Paco Skull. What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. Man, I left and there were like 30 people watching. Now we're up to 46. That's amazing. And we have our YouTube people over there, about 25 to 30, so that's awesome. Wise man, good morning. Nurse came in, so DP says he's gone for the month. I thought I saw someone say. Yeah, Wise man, Mrs. P and I are going on a big road trip. And we're not sure how long we're going to be gone. But I'll still be around. I'll probably be viewing other people's streams and interacting in chat and things. But I probably won't be able to stream. But I will be posting YouTube videos, and I will be maintaining my Twitch stuff. Man, it's getting sweaty in here. Nomads resorted to the rocket launcher. That's old school. We used to run the rocket launcher all the time. An AR with a rocket launcher, take out vehicles. That was a good way to do it. Sometimes the wire, your mic is static. Why would it be static? You know, I can't hear myself. I should probably monitor my mic so I could hear it. Wise man, we're going to do camping trips. We're going to take our little 20-foot camper tow behind with us. Do all the state parks and national parks. Melanie, when you get back, I'll be in my new house, finally, out of this apartment. That's awesome, Melanie. We have to make a trip over the coast and see you someday. Check out your new digs. We also want to do a road trip up the East Coast, and that would be fun. See you guys up there. Maybe have a little get-together or something. All right. Just got to be careful-ish. More careful? I don't know what the word is. Radford, I wish they had a javelin. You know, I'm not much into melee weapons. I just don't... I don't understand it. Got to keep our looting up. Oh my goodness. A little bit of all over the map shooting that gun. But yeah, it's been it's felt like a long cold winter, so I'm glad the springtime is here. And I'm excited to get on the road and go see some stuff that we haven't seen in a while. And I've actually really never been out west, especially the Northwest. I was born in California, but yeah. When? We're going to leave the first week of April. I'm not sure the exact day, but we need to be in Texas by the 12th. So probably 1 weekend. Robbie, got to make a pit stop near Pennsylvania. Mrs. P was actually born in Pennsylvania, so I'm sure she would want to go up there and reminisce. Let's go ahead and get this guy here real quick. That's not what we want. Can you jump up here? I think you can.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tag map.
All right, let's get this finished up, get our loadout, and then we'll camp it out for the win. We don't camp very well. We always get ooh, satchel. Nope.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
All right. We're running around with 19 bullets in our gun. Nomads in South Africa. Got a guy right on top of the thing. I mean, that's a long field trip.
2 supply boxes secured. 1 remaining.
Taking back.
All right, we'll get this thing, get our loadout. Robbie, I'm not sure the exact area. I mean, I didn't know there were like different areas of Pennsylvania, but I guess there are. It was definitely trying to think.
All supply boxes found.
I know where my wife was born, but I don't know exactly. I don't know. I get confused. Her grandmother lived in upstate New York, and then she was actually born in Pennsylvania, so I have no idea. I know it was in some type of Amish country, though, which is probably most of Pennsylvania.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Bears in Pennsylvania too. Man, you guys are lots of people up there. All right. We need to be careful here. Gotta go ahead. Get a munitions box for the road and a cluster. And we're just gonna take a run around the block here. Lancaster. Yeah, I don't know exactly where. I just have to always hear the story that she grew up with an Amish nanny. I don't think she was really a nanny. She was probably just like an Amish girl that lived close by, and who knows? I'm not going to speculate too much. All right. Oldie wants just a short row to coastal North Carolina. That's right, Nomad. You can just jump, probably just jump in a raft and grab the Gulf Stream up. You know, always look at the names of the people that we kill. If they don't have a hashtag at the end, then it's a bot. Man, I don't know. I don't think we want to push into downtown. I want to loot a little bit more, get our cash flow up to enough we could buy loadout if we die. There doesn't seem to be a lot of cash right here. We may have to push into downtown a little bit. Just got to watch out for that specialist team.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
We could go for this contract. Even though we don't need it.
New safe zone located.
That is not being careful.
Enemies dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
my goodness. Running out here in the open probably isn't great. That was a bot also. All right, well, we're not carrying a lot of perks. We only have 3.
Got a scavenger contract here.
That's why we didn't see it. It's up on the roof. Robbie, surprisingly, a very small portion of PA is Amish, but it is close to me. Yeah, well, then that's probably pretty easy to know where she's from because, I don't know, probably Lancaster County.
Secure those locations. Gas is moving.
But that's not this trip. This trip is an out west run. Then we'll do the East Coast. Maybe in fall. That would be pretty up and go see the leaves change color or something.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
We are not in the part of this map we want to be in. Surely we can get this one. It's just right there. I feel like that guy was on the roof looking at me. All right, how's Circle looking? Bots are getting better by the day, Nomad. They're definitely swarming better, so you'll get teams of bots now. Where before it was like all the bots were just running on their own. But I've noticed when you first drop in, there's always a bot team close to you. You know, I would just like it if they came back with prox mines, so we could actually post up on things. Sitting here looking at a doorway's a good way to get shot. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, that was horrible. I remember when I started 6 months ago, all the bots would crouch. Yeah, they would crouch and throw a grenade. So you had like 4 seconds to kill them before they actually returned fire. Now they start off firing. And they immediately go into a drop shot. Lazy Marble. What's up, Lazy? Don't know if that's a real person. Didn't feel like a real person. Bum rolled you. Yeah, that was not good. That's all right. Now we did get our looting done, so we're a little light. That looks like it's in a good spot for us. Almost thinking we should get rid of our sniper. That had a bot feel to it. All right. We have a buy station close by. Gonna go with a munitions and a cluster.
Collecting targeting data.
Someone left us a satchel there. That's pretty nice of them.
Hunt contract here.
Get to see where a big bounty is. They're in hospital.
Target. Weapons hot.
We are on somebody's UAV, so that's not good. All right, it's time to camp it out, I think. We need to get someplace that's defendable. Maybe a spot where we can overlook this buy station. Emmanuel, what is going on? I do not have a Discord that I use. I have a Discord, but we haven't used it in years, it feels like. Someone's stalking us from below.
I'm reloading.
We're just going to keep an eye on this buy station for a while. Feel like we're going to get shot in the back. We have quite a bit of circle back here still. And then it goes quiet. 23 teams left.
Relocating safe zone.
All right, so that team is still in hospital. Don't really have enough cash to do anything. That's all right. Gonna just roll back this way, I guess. May want to stay in some. No, don't do that. I wish you could turn off the finishing move so you don't get stuck in that animation. All right, we're getting close to where that team was earlier. I'm gonna try to. There's multiples over here. All right, does he have any ammo that we need? Yes, he does. We're still one plate light. That will do it.
Marking new safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag.
Hunt contract here.
We're gonna stay low profile.
Loadout drop headed your way. High value target. Defense resistance.
I think we can hold right here on this building edge.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
I almost want to go back to the building we were on before. Hope they're not here.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Losing ground. Moving.
At least they're looking at me. Somebody over there, but I'm worried about the big building behind us. That was pretty bad.
Taking effective fire.
We're just gonna sit. It's two of them.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
No. Door. He's heckling us because he shot us.
J'ai voulu aller chercher.
You're so bad. Laying in that bush. Crazy. All right, let's clarify some stuff. That'll be the end of the stream. But Wise Man, we are going to leave the first week of April. We have to be out in Texas for somewhere around April 12th. Then we are going to continue from there on out to Idaho and then make a trip back. So we're estimating it's going to be 4 or 5 weeks total. But we will go ahead and keep making videos, keep up on our chats, and we'll watch other people that we follow on Twitch or YouTube. So somebody will have to pick up the slack while we're gone. So we had 16 kills, 1 death. We ended up, don't know what place it was. We had 2 snipers looking at us and didn't really have a shot at getting cover. Kind of spent too much time on that bot at the top of the hill. We should have just kept running. Yeah. I want to thank everyone that showed up today. I want to thank the raiders. We had It's Paco Skull with a raid I can't even talk. With a raid this morning. We had Mr. Monday and Polly, Outdoor Life, and Jay was new followers today. Oh, and we also had Troy R. So thank you guys for that. I want to thank Oldie Juan, Nomad, Barry, Wise Man, Melanie. Who else do I see in chat? Radford Live. And everyone else that's out there. I know we have quite a few people today, so that's pretty cool. So you guys get outside today, do something fun. It is Monday, and we'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early to do